What's up everyone, my name is Nightrow and welcome back to some more Neko Nin EX Art. On the last episode I did the first bonus video for this let's play, and now we're in the second video, so yeah, again I will repeat the thing I said at the beginning of the first bonus video. The reason I'm doing this is because there's some bonus scenes in the game. We already saw the first bonus scene, which was the one with Yoda in the playground, and things almost get a little bit hot and a little bit spicy, I guess, whatever. I don't know what the proper word is, but whatever. But in the end, Tama ended up interrupting us, and we stopped at the point. But for this one, when I was doing my normal let's play, I picked, if I remember correctly, I picked Yoda. So for this one, we're gonna be picking Tama. Even though for some reason the name doesn't like highlight in color orange, I'm not sure if that's the proper way to do this. So yeah, let's just go ahead. Onishan. I was apprehensive about her at first, but Tama was cute once once you get used to her. There wasn't a man on earth who wouldn't want to be excited at the prospect of innocently cuddling a girl like Tama. Tama made you want to ignore your responsibility and spend the entire day playing with her. Tama. The timing the two came to greet me today was perfect. Good morning, Tama. Yoda. Lick. Without warning, Tama tiptoed to lick my cheek and blushed. Good morning, Onishan. Sister, though you may refer to him as your brother, he is still our master in the end. If you do not keep your distance, you will one day, sister. Are you listening? Tama's going to protect Onishan. Tama wrapped her arms around mine. Her ears twitched against my arms. We'll be together forever, won't we? Sure. What about me? Ah, poor Yoda. You look like you were about to cry. Well, we'll be together, of course. Ah, crap. Food. I'm helpless against you and Tama. Let's eat at the park, okay? I feel like an outsider. Ah, poor Yoda. No matter how motivated her fate I was still sleepy and bored. That Chinese woman has been living. The English lesson was beginning to sound like a lullaby. Simple, right? So you take this. Hojo-kun, stand up. Well, me? Didn't you hear me the first time? Stand up. You had to say it twice. My classmate began to giggle. I didn't think I'd been into a display like this. You look confused as to where we left off. Were you not paying attention? The teacher had been concerned as to how you've been behaving lately. Well, this was a problem. Hojo-kun, I'm listening. Our Haruki seems to be in a bind. We must protect him. Are you going to throw smoke on Onishan? Onishan's going to get caught in them if you do. But I cannot sit here and watch our Haruki be assaulted like this. Tama will do her ninjutsu then. That'll be suffice. Fuma ninjutsu. It was clear that the pair on the ceiling had noticed what was going on. They were having their own exchange. I could even feel Tama conjuring something up. You don't seem like you're learning your lesson, Hojo-kun. Keep standing until class ends. So what's with the ominous bouncing sound? Whoa, Sensei, bees have entered the classroom! Yeah! Why are there so many of them? Who brought honey from? Not funny! The bees began swarming from the windows. Panic ran through the classroom. Everyone calm down, the hallways will evacuate to the hallways. This is getting crazy. Oh, a bee summoning jutsu. Very well done, sister. Ah, my god. Lunch. Do not summon bees. What? But we saved you from danger, Onisha. Tama was on my left, swinging her legs in dissatisfaction. Thank you, but that was dangerous and life-threatening even. A warlord Haruki bee summoned through jutsu may not use. Wait, what? A warlord Haruki bee summoned through jutsu may not use their stingers. They won't sting unless you tell them to. So you want me to tell everyone that? That is tricky situation. I could tell just by looking at them that I wasn't getting through. Boo. I know you were trying to help and I'm glad you did, but what should I have done instead? For that kind of trouble, nothing really. So you're really telling us that to bear the sight of our master in peril? Yeah, there's no point to us ninja if that's all we did. You didn't need to go there if I was just falling asleep in class. There is a question that has been on my mind for a while. As I was hanging on my head in shame, Yuta looked puzzled and cocking her head to the side. Oh, Haruki, why do you go to this place called school? That is a difficult question. I understand that you are rewarded with capital for doing manual labor in part-time. Really, Onisha? You're so smart. That's so cute. Think nothing of it. You don't have to go to school, do you? This was a question that Tua was bound to ask sooner or later. Laying out with Tama in the sun and meowing with her is a lot more fun than school. What constitutes meowing? It did seem fun though. Oh, so cute. We were playing around. I go to school to study for my future. Future? How do I put this? It's something I'll be thankful for later, even though it may not seem worth it right now, I think. Classes get boring sometimes, but I have friends, so it's not all that bad. Is it more fun than playing with Tama? I had to study hard, so I can learn together with you, Tama. I don't get it. Oops, time's up, Tama, and the bell's ringing. Meow. That's so cute. You're going to pretend you didn't hear that. Tama curled up in my lap and covered her ears, pretending she didn't hear me. Yura? She dreamed to never be apart from you, even if for an instant, or Haruki. I'm going to be late. Tama has not had enough of you, it seems. Come on, we can do this later after work anyway. Aww, she's so cute. I had to be brave enough to push her off. Yura! You have forced my hand, Nin. Kuchi 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 ku. Oh, that's so cute! That's so cute! Ow! Oh my god. That must have hurt. I wasn't sure if it was intentional or by accident, but Yura had taken an elbow right between the eye. She flipped and dropped into the stairs. Oh, so cute. Oh my god. I'm sorry, you two. I'll make it up to you after work today, I promise. Got the time. See you later. Or Haruki did not say that school was more important than you, Tama. Truly, you are so selfish. But I wanted to play with Oni-chan more. I'm sure Lord Haruki has plans of his own. Like what? To me, it seemed as if school thinks it's like a large-scale terracotta. Whatever. I understand you skipped terracotta to go into mountain too, Nap. to Nap. Oh! Ooh, cat for impressive, Nin. Although you know using that juice will make you hungry. You're going to investigate school, I suppose that is necessary, so we can protect our Haruki. We have yet to scope out this complex and wells away from Lord Haruki. It's a sign of our loyalty, alright? Make sure that no one sees you. Sister, do you hear me? I was hoping for Yura to turn to a cat too. I kept looking up at the ceiling because of the earlier bee incident. Was I too hard on them? I didn't mean to go off on them, now that I thought about it. I never really given them clear warnings either. More important than school, I wasn't sure how to earn forgiveness after that. Work was picking out too, so I wasn't going to be able to spend as much time out with Tama or Yura. Oh god. Homeroom had ended for everyone, so the hall's very packed. You usually wait for human traffic to die down, but I didn't waste time today and regretfully walked into the shoe racks. Our last exchange was something close to a fight. I didn't have much time until work started, so I wanted to talk to Tama. I think she should be in school grounds. She would usually come right at me the second I left the school. Ah, kitty. What? Uh-huh, cat. Oh, there you are. This looks like the ninjutsu cat from before. It's Tama, isn't it? Hey, don't crawl into my uniform. When did this crowd get here? That cat. Did this girl cat bother you somehow? Didn't bother me, just cute. Well, that's a relief. So I guess I can keep going. You take your pet to school. You can't get into trouble for that. Not really. She just sort of come along. Hey, stop! Like he's so spoiled. What a good little girl. She's so cute. I'm sure for her being so cute. But this is bad. The teacher might come over because of this crowd. And what's the killing intent? Oh, she's getting jealous. Probably, I'm not even sure. Right, yeah. I know where that's coming from. She's holding something around her neck. What is that? A smoke bomb? Allow me to throw this. Absolutely not. Sorry for causing such a ruckus. Hurry not, Lord Haruki. We are within like Shinobi's barrier, Nin. They keep doing whatever they want. Tama had returned to her human form, but she was still clinging to me. Well, are you mad? I'm not bad, just surprised. Tama was scoping out the perimeter of this building should be needed for contingencies arise. Contingencies, right. Yeah, you might get into trouble one day, Onisha. Tell me the truth. Oh. Unlike Yura, who was convinced of the truth of her words, Tama averted her eyes. I won't be mad, I told Tama as I pet her head. Tama purred. I'm sorry, I wanted to see what school was like. Indeed. Please don't agree with Tama if you are not sure of her motives. I see, so what do you think now that you've seen it? There was a lot of people. A shinobi must be more precise than that in her report. It will constitute a lot. Well, there was a lot of people, like more than 100. More than 100? You can tell from a glance you're always on me. The Fuma village has less than 30 inhabitants. Put together, I can quite comment on that. Was she afraid of being surrounded by so many people? Those girls were just telling her how cute she was though. Tama doesn't get school. Being with Tama definitely more fun. It's not that scary a place. You're lying. The way she saw me was obviously she wanted to cuddle her. She wanted me to cuddle her. So cute. At that realization, I decided to spend some private time with Tama. Yuta could leave us alone for a while. Why? I only have a bit of time until work. I lifted Tama's chin so she could look at me. You're interested in school, aren't you? There shouldn't be any people by now. Let's have a look around together. Yuta muttered something like, "It's not fair I'm being left out, Nin." But she said she will suck it up for today. It's okay. Tama was clearly in lookout mode as she walked in. She looked around as she held on to my hand. Her tail pointed towards the ceiling in full alert. It hurts if you squeeze my hand so hard. It might be dangerous. It's not. Besides, we can check out some places you don't always get to see. No, you don't. How about the place I usually buy bread from? Bread? It should still be open right now. You can pick up any, and you can pick one and exchange for your snack. Really? The place that sells bread? Your tail. I'm the only one who can see that, right? You sure you're hitting it properly? It's alright by the looks of it. I didn't know the students. I never seen them before. They seem to be around my age. She was scarfing on her gratin croquette bread, sauce getting on the side of her lips. She looked cute as always. If Tama and Yuta went to school with me, a student who had been there for a while looked curiously at Tama, who suddenly jumped towards me. See, nothing to be afraid of. It's not much different from walking in town. Tama doesn't walk around town much. Oh? I hate being stared at, but it's a little bit better when I'm with you, Onishan. She smiled. I wiped the edge of her mouth with a tissue. Of course, people are going to stare, and you're very cute, Tama. Her tail curled and slithered up, telling me that she was in a good mood again. Alright then. Oh, Onichan, wait, just a little bit more. You have somewhere in mind you want to go to? Tama nodded, her cheek pressed against my arm. I want to go to that place you were in old days. Wait, what? It was finally time. There weren't any students who stayed behind today. The gentle sunset tinted the empty classroom. Tama ran straight to my seat and purred happily against it. I guess she's feeling better now. She peeked into my desk and drawer. There was nothing in it. Tama looked adorable as she caressed the top of my desk. Tama, did you study back in the village school and Tarakoya? Sometimes. Yeah, I think Yuta mentioned that at some point. I wasn't very good at studying, but I was the best in jutsu. Do you hate studying? I pulled a chair from the table beside me and sat next to her. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know much either. I don't know a lot actually. I don't know if I hate it. Oh? Tama never been to school like this before. You get to eat bread and play outside. It could be fun. The class is called physical education. I'm not sure about studying though. I don't think I hate it if you were with me, Oni-chan. I'd be happy if you studied with me, Tama. Really? Tama's ears are until stood up. I told you, I want to spend time with you and Yuta more than anything else. It's so cute. The sheriff fell down and rattled. Tama jumped on my lap and left her natural habitat and sat facing towards me, her hands on my shoulder. Tama doesn't mind going to school with you, Oni-chan. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of hurdles we have to overcome for that to happen. Can I use ninjutsu? Your ninjutsu can't be that good. I can switch places with someone. You can't switch places with someone unless you have their permission. Oh, that's so cute. I'm sure it will be tough. But having Tama sitting next to me in class wasn't a bad image. I wanna study with you, Oni-chan. Now you're into it. You've been watching the lesson so far. Can you keep up? I can't read. So we'll have to start there. I think someone taught Tama here her name once. And you've forgotten? I'm still the best in ninjutsu. Oh no, she's so cute. I can't handle it. If I end up with some extra time, will you study with me? It'll be a lot more fun if you can read books at some point. Sure, I don't mind. Really? Great. I don't care about reading books, but as long as I get to be with you. Oh, Tama. I sighed and smiled as I stroked her fluffy hair. Tama wants to do it to you too. Tama began rubbing her body and licking my neck because of how pleased she was. Oni-chan, over here, lick. What is it? I want to lick your mouth. Tama was in a full cuddle me mode. I stroked her back and snug peek at the clock above the blackboard. Work starts at 5 today. Oni-chan, I said look over here. Oh Lord. Tama looked up as she pulled my tongue and through my lips and suckled on it. Tama grinding her crotch against me. Oh my god. Tama's a good girl. She's going to listen to every word you say from now on. What about today? She's not a very good girl today. It feels weird. I don't want to be away from you. I want to kiss more, pet more. Somewhere in my head, logic and instinct had begun fighting. You don't want to, Oni-chan? Tama's swimmy voice caused logic to die in my head. Its dying and screaming echo through my cranium. So much for that fight. I adjusted Tama on my lap as I hug her bushy tail wrapped around my hips. We'll have to do it fast. I still want to do it with you, Tama. Oh god. I'll have to hurry up and make your dick feel good. Are you sure? Yeah, Tama is very good at this. Was Tama wearing a school uniform that reason my heart was pounding so loud? I flipped the hem of her uniform and caressed her stomach, Tama's skin was already dabbed in sweat. You tickle on trying to hurry up with your dick. Oh my god. Can you suck it with your tongue? Oh god. Oh no, we're about to. Tama disappeared. She was on my lap a second ago. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, I had that thing I needed to do. I see. Tama hid herself because she sensed someone was coming. That was a good call. Now, where had she taken off to? Okay guys, so the whole thing just finished. Oh my god. Can't believe they did that in a school. And oh my god, I can't believe this. What bell was that? I know I'm late, but I still have to go to work. This much is paying me. When you finish work, of course, I promised to study with you, didn't I? Let's eat together too. Oh, and Tama really good at giving shoulder massage, elder said so. I'm looking forward to it. I was still shy myself. It took a lot of determination to let Tama down from my lap. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, before I even continue, I'm gonna go check if this is a point where I'm supposed to stop. Okay, so I was checking some previous videos and I did not see any and this text in any video unless I ended up cutting it out by accident. But let's continue. I apologize for being late to work and stay longer than usual as a result. Although my mind and body were exhausted, I could tell that the strides I took on my way home were usually light. That said, it was getting late. Tama probably is asleep and sleep by now. Ah, hey there. Were you waiting for me? You promised. Tama jumped out of a blind spot and latched onto my back. She immediately started licking my neck. And you were asleep just a moment ago. Very cunning, sister. Tama wasn't sleeping. You surprised me when you leaped out of bed earlier. And you did that take his present on or his scent. Sniff. I do not suppose he smells much more intense after work. Stop sniffing me. I carried Tama while Judah walked next to me. Once again, thank you for your hard work, Lord Haruki. It was nothing, thanks for coming to meet me. So what is the promise you made with Tama? Please do not dodge the question. The two of us are one. There's no need for a secret between us. We promised to study together. Tama? Study? Blood drained from Judah's face. She looked dizzy. What spell did you cast upon her? Tama can study. Do not lie to me. Tama never studies, never. Damn. Yes, she does. Oh. There's fighting. Let's just go home and I need to sit down. I really just wanted to and the three of us to be on public sight. Munch munch. Judah was munching on rice bowl while sneaking peeks at us, feeling very much like an outsider. Where should we start? Tama, can you read in hiragana? What's hiragana? Hold on, where's my notebook? So you see, I was reliving my childhood. I concentrated on the letter on my notebook in the pitch black, in darkness, while Tama look at it from next to me. Well, I think I've seen this before. We learned basic kana in the village. I just forgot a little bit. I wonder if this is what it feels like to have kids. Their loveliness made you forget most of the day's problems. This is read as ta and this is ma. If you put them together, you get Tama. That's you. Yeah. Ah. Let's start with writing out your name. And then I can write your letters. You can already talk. Writing will be a cinch. Tama will learn. The village teacher gave up on Tama, and then now she's taking to the desk so willingly. You are truly our master, a vessel of the gods, Nin. If that were true, the gods were easy to please. Don't hold the pencil with your fist. Hold your pencil against your middle finger. Now hold it tight with your pointer finger. Is Tama doing good? Good, very good. And you're teaching her to hold the pencil. Amazing, Lord Haruki. I struggle to search for things you cannot do. Don't patronize me. I'm only speaking the truth. One-chan, Tama is studying, so don't disturb her. My cunning sister. Do you mean that and to monopolize our Lord's love? I thought you said the two of you were one. Aye, Lord Haruki. I wish to study tonight as well, Nin. Don't push your sister away with your behind. Tama first, alright. Okay, try writing your name. Like this? Tama. That's so adorable. There you go, very good. Studying is fun. Then this is Ju. And this is Ra. Carry on. Ona-chan, there's no pace. Do yours later. Although our bodies were cramped in this playground home of theirs, oddly enough, I didn't hate it. Well, I knew we had to vacate the place when I thought of the trouble we were causing for the kids. Lord Haruki, my sister is at rebellious age. You should scold her. This is no laughing matter. And so we carry on our fun and studies until the crack of dawn. Where did I click? Okay, there we go. Okay, I think this is the part where we end. And before I even continue recording, I checked the extra and it's now 100%. And oh my god, I can't believe those scenes, those extra scenes. The weekend has arrived and night has fallen. The shopping district was bustling with activity. Okay, I think this is the part where we stop. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this video is gonna be like 30 minutes long, I'm not sure, but whatever. So guys, thank you so much for watching my video, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!